Welcome back, everybody. There's a lot of excitement in the studio. One of the Seattle area's favorite hard rock bands is launching its first national tour. Windowpane features a strong beat, solid guitars, powerful vocals that rock the recording studio and the live stage. The band hits the road this weekend to tour in support of its latest CD, Daybreak, but not before giving us a preview today. Performing an acoustic version of the song House of Cards, please welcome Windowpane.
The proximity of what I hope to be, the weight so heavy where I stand, the indecision builds within my twisted sense of self till all I know is moving on, getting lost, forgetting. Run away from me, run away from me. I'm not trembling hand. When you close your eyes, the image comes in clear. The hazy day, the blurry year. This soft persuasion lends itself to subtle changes, lives and love's gone cold. As we're moving on, getting lost, forgetting. Verse as sick as it may be, desperation swims me and anchors down these miles before I walk them. And feeling I'm of no use, I make another grand excuse. I look for anyone or anything to let me in. House of cards and trembling hands. Thank you.
Thank you. That was wonderful. You guys are so good. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Have a seat. This is Glenn Cannon and Tony Abreu. Do you guys want to introduce your bandmates over here?
Yes, we've got Mark Harris here on the bass guitar and Mr. Kevin Royds, our drummer.
Woo! So is it weird to play this in an acoustic way? Because when you're actually on stage doing your normal thing, you would have blasted us right through that wall.
Oh, yeah, well, we can't have
way.
that. Actually, I think the four of us love playing like this. It's a lot more intimate, and you know, you really, really hear the song in a different way. So yeah. I think we love playing like this. It's a lot of fun.
You've toured the East Coast, you've toured the West Coast. Now we're going to put it all together and tour the whole nation. Pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah, really exciting.
This is the first one. Where do you begin?
Well, it's an interesting thing. We had our own tour planned out, and then we started talking with a pretty big national act. And we have dates from them and approval from their management, but all the dates haven't been cleared with the agent, so we can't announce the tour.
But it's something really, really big.
It's something really exciting.
I hate that when somebody knows something I don't know.
Basically, we're waiting to sign the contracts, so we don't want to announce everything until we know that
Will you
everything
call
is
us and tell
locked
us so
in.
we can
I
tell the
absolutely
viewers?
will. I'm going to drop by your house with some cookies
Would
and
you?
wine.
That'd be super.
Guess what?
I'll make you one of those mojito iced teas. It's awesome. Let me just tell you that right now.
Yeah.
So what are your influences? Who do you guys like? Who do you listen to?
Oh gosh, everything. I mean, everything. Lots of 70s, even, you know, back as.
I love it that the classic rock music is popular with young people today. So I sounded like I came across on a covered wagon here.
Fix it. It's
exactly.
all good music. I mean, for me, it was all 60s and 70s rock and roll, and there was a lot of great bands in the mid to late 80s as well. The early 90s grunge thing, for me, I mean, I had been listening to Winwood and Zeppelin, and I was like, these guys are doing what I've always, you know, of that generation, I'd always loved that. So
Absolutely.
There's a lot of great music out there. The industry's certainly been through some tough times in the past 20
everything's
years
changed.
or so.
You know, I think about the
no
way.
one was ready for it.
Yeah, I mean, we used to go to the album store and look. Remember that? Look through the bins and find what we want.
Well, I had more of a connection with the artist. You sit there, you stare at your album cover, you read the lyrics, and I don't know, I don't get that out of an MP3.
And you listen to the work as a whole when it's an album as opposed to a song. So it must be harder to establish who you are now when people don't get to hear that whole thing together.
I think that's part of it, but you know, the other side of that coin is there's so much more access now, which can be a good thing and a bad thing. I mean, in all aspects of life, not just music, everything's right there in front of you. Right. You have access to everything. So there's a lot of great avenues to discover great music, but because there's so much saturation and the industry was ill-prepared for what was going to happen in that regard, it's tougher to find a needle in a stack of needles. But there's a lot of really exciting stuff going on out there. I think it's just up to us as the consumers, I guess, to find it.
And you guys are going to make it easy for us by going coast to coast. So you're wonderful. You guys are awesome. And I know you're going to have a good tour, but please do let us know, because you know how I can't handle it when there's something I don't understand or know.
We're sitting here.
Yeah, can't wait. Windowpane. Their U.S. tour kicks off Friday night at the Showbox at the Market, a great place. The doors open at 7. The night will also feature a number of local bands. We posted information on Windowpane and Friday's show at king5.com/newday. Thank you again for being here.
Thank you very much.
Sound awesome even